Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, my name is Calmputer, and this is Astray. Some housekeeping is necessary before I talk about this game. On Steam it has been tagged as a Metroidvania, but the game itself is not a Metroidvania. There's no free roam, no exploration, no backtracking, and once you've finished a level or a chapter, you don't need to go back, and in fact you can't. And using Chapter Select to go back to an old puzzle will not let you use abilities you gained in later chapters. So with that initial disappointment out of the way, what actually is the game? It's a side-scrolling puzzle platformer with gorgeous pixel art. You lead this little fellow, Mo, on a gruesome adventure through a dilapidated space, ship and/or station. There was an accident and all the humans got infected by some sort of gas, died, and were turned into dripping and oozing monsters. Your main objective is to leave this place with your life intact, but you can also try to figure out what happened and why while you're running. Art style is equal parts gorgeous and gory. It exists in that slim space between fascinatingly beautiful and viscerally disgusting. Don't play this game with children in the room or in the house. I love that it exists, but man does it make me feel a kind of way. I'm really glad the game doesn't have first person's perspective, cause I'd hurl, but it's also gorgeous. There's not a lot of combat in the game. You can possess enemies by jumping on their heads and see what's in their memories, but mostly you won't do it to expressly kill them, but to get through the puzzle at hand. Even the boss battles are really more like prolonged puzzles that will just straight up kill you. In terms of difficulty, jumping on a spike will kill you instantly, and sometimes spikes on the ground will seem just like any other bush or massive leaves, especially since they're waving back and forth. Anyway, spikes insta-kill, and jumping on an enemy the wrong way will remove a health or a heart, which will then slowly regenerate. It feels weird that some things are insta-kills and some things aren't, but my assumption is that it's there to stop you from taking a damage boost to get out of solving a puzzle properly. The game will give you checkpoints liberally, although some puzzles felt arduous to redo if I died at the very last bit of it. I do like that most rooms or puzzles is one massive area rather than one screen, and there are very few loading screens to be seen anywhere in the game. Now for some annoyances. I don't like that the game keeps asking me to dismiss some logs and tips by holding down a button, while others it's just press A to continue. I suspect the developers want you to pay special attention to those logs and tips, but it's still kind of annoying. The kerneling on the font at first made me think the game had a resolution set wonky, but it's apparently meant to be that way. The text is as broken down as the facility, in short. Graphical settings are as bare bones as you can get. Then again, this is a 2D game, so it is to be expected, but also lamented. You have separate audio sliders for music and then everything else on one. There's no voice acting except deep sighs occasionally that the game translates into text subtitles. Some bodies you can attach to and control will look like they're just another part of the background, which comes into play especially during some of the boss battles. Let's take the first boss battle as an example. It's not very well indicated that you can possess bodies while they are being impaled to the ground, or even when you can't actually see the head of the body, which led me to believe that I had to possess them while they're being swung around wildly. In short, that encounter highlights what you need to do really well, but not how to do it. Other than that, the mechanics are really innovative and work great. One simple fix would be to have the enemy you can possess actually show its face while it's being impaled through the floor, which is the best time to possess them. Then again, that would be quite gruesome. On the other hand, that's kind of what this game revels in, so it would probably be quite fine. In conclusion, I love the art, I love the music, I love the level design, I love the character designs, and I love Mo. In channel news, I'm trying something a little bit different with this video, and as such it will be quite a lot shorter than most other videos I've uploaded. I don't know how it will turn out, but I don't think I can expect people to watch an hour of content without, knowing me first. And as such, it will be quite interesting to see how it turns out. And with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, I have been Calmputer and this has been Astray. I recommend checking it out. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.